Hello and welcome to another Franchise Hockey Manager 4 stream. My name is Adam. I'm the community manager of Franchise Hockey. With me, as always, and not pictured on your screen, stream is FHM producer Jeff. Say hi, Jeff.
Hey, everybody.
It's been a long day, Jeff. It's been a really long day, but I'm happy we're here. We're in 2022. It's the playoffs. It's, I believe, actually, what are we in? We're in round 2. No, this is the Eastern Conference Final. Awesome. And we are playing the Carolina Hurricanes. I mean, what else could you want?
Well, you could have won it's in the other round, so we're not having to play the number one team, but other than that...
we'll just take it
season
as
record
it is.
1-2 against Carolina.
All right, so up on your screen now, or you should be seeing it very shortly, is the Stanley Cup playoffs as it has currently went. So if you need to get caught up, and welcome Bullshifts, thanks for coming out to the stream. You can see we played New Jersey in round 1, beat them 4-1, played Columbus in round 2, beat them 4-1, and if our memory serves, it's been a couple weeks, but we came back from 1-0 down and just won 4 straight. And now, oh wait, this is Carolina. Man, I really got to look at the right things and not... I'm just having a bad day here, Jeff. It's not working very good. Let's try this one more time. We beat the Islanders 6-2. Beat the Islanders 6-2, which I believe, again, we were down 2-1 and won that 4-2. We played Ottawa when we were down, and we won that series in 4-3 in 7 games. And Bullshifts, who apparently is a Carolina loco, is happy to see Carolina as the number 1 seed. Yes, and hi, Gudu. And in the West, chaos reigns supreme. Because you have a St. Louis and Calgary final. Which nobody would ever see coming, let's be honest.
Apparently Winnipeg was the number 1 seed, and then something happened. They wound up getting upset in the first round.
Yeah, well, Winnipeg's not quite the same team in 2022 in this save, if you remember. Even we're not. So quick look at our roster so far. Connor Hellbuck's been our starting goalie. He's still cold, but he's been playing well enough. We got Thatcher Demko backing him up. And we signed... who do we sign for goaltending to come in and probably be our backup next year when Demko leaves for free agency? Carter Hart. Carter Hart is going to be our new backup.
Yeah, he's still in Springfield, although he got pushed out by the Wayne Springfield, who got really hot and wound up. Although oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, so he quite play full time this year. So I know we might have a fight for backup next year if the other guys stay good.
Yeah. We'll come back to Springfield and look at their run here. And, all right, so we got Sebastian Aho on defense, Jake Bean, Rasmus Dahlin, Jacob Larson's backing up, Aaron Ekblad, Cal Fleury, and Quinn Hughes are playing. Our big signing from a couple years ago, John Carlson, who's kind of ripping it up in real-life playoffs, keeps getting hurt, and he's still gone for another 1 to 2 months with a ruptured tendon in his feet. You can see his legs are basically just almost getting to the point of fragile, and it looks like we're going to be eating that contract pretty hard for 3 more years.
Yeah.
Or 2 more years at least. Unless maybe there's a buyout coming, which you never know. And then maybe. Bullshifts asks, which Sebastian Aho is that? There's 2 Sebastian Ahos?
There are 2 Sebastian Ahos.
Okay.
There's a defenseman and a forward.
Well, this is the defenseman, and this is the... he played with the Islanders. Trying to see where he was. So, yeah, he was drafted by the Islanders in 2017.
Yeah, the Carolina Sebastian Aho is a forward, the good one, and the Islanders guy isn't too bad, but...
hey, this guy's fine. He's up to 3 stars.
Not quite as good as the other one.
3-star potential.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that at all. On forwards,
He's coming along well.
Huberdeau's still playing well. Philip Kershev, who we might actually lose to the KHL because he just wants way too much money. Not bad year, only 13 goals, but not bad in a limited role. Austin Matthews ripped it up for us, 92 points, which is actually down a little bit from the year before, but that's okay. Alex Turcotte, a former first-round pick, 28 points in his first season playing fourth-line minutes. Not bad at all. Barkov's playing as well as you expect.
Yeah, just generally it's a younger team, but a lot of guys are just starting to break out there, and they're 22, 23, and just hitting that 3-4 star level. So we're in good shape for a few years yet.
Yes. And, we picked up
Michael
Rasmussen for, we traded away Johnny Gaudreau. Nick Suzuki's coming along. Maybe his brother could be on the team next year, depending on how his development's coming along in the NCAA. Gabe Vildari, a little bit drop in points. Hopefully he picks it up. Adam Marchation, who recently announced he's going back in the draft and is not signing with Florida. 34 points on the year. So that's not bad for him either, playing limited minutes.
Yeah. Although it looks like he's kind of peaked. He's 3 out of 3 stars now, so I don't know how much more he's got, but still a solid third, fourth line guy for us.
So in the playoffs so far, Aaron Ekblad's actually been leading the team with 19 points, leading by example, +2, 3 power play goals. Matthews right behind him, 18 points in 13 games. Barkov, 15 points. And so we got 3 guys getting over a point a game. Can't ask for much more than that. And, for the most part, we have had some pretty even scoring. Tippett's got 12, then Kemp's got 8, 7, 7, 7, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3. And even Rasmus Dahlin's got 1 assist. That's the lowest guy who's been playing. So that's everybody's on the score sheet. That's pretty darn impressive, all things considered. And if we just look at the advanced stats here, because we don't look at it a huge amount, our Corsi? Coron? Yeah, Corsi on. Brent Kemp is actually leading the team, which is very impressive, who was a free agent signing and has actually bounced up and down between our AHL team and our NHL team and earned a spot late in the year, especially as we moved out some roster players.
Yep.
But a PDO of over 1,000.
The one you want to see, though, is it's better to do the relative Corsi.
Relative Corsi.
That gives you a little more accurate number, but I think he's still second in that.
Yeah, he is. 1065 to Ekblad's 1104. So not bad at all. And again, nice high PDO, which you also like to see. And goals for 60 minutes. Borkstrand's actually playing really well. And Kemp and Turcotte, you can see kind of the 2 young guys here playing limited minutes. They're really putting up some good points.
Yep.
Which is...
so good to know if we give them more time next year.
Yeah, and that very much will likely happen. Currently, our lines structure is Matthews on the wing, actually, to play with Barkov and Tippett. Then Huberter, Suzuki, Marchation, Khrushchev, Rasmussen, Vildari, and then Turcotte, Kemp, Borkstrand. And you can see we're playing just about even minutes, 16, 16, 14, 14, and letting power play penalty kill kind of determine the game. What I was thinking about, too, and just actually remembered, was we looked at our tactics, and we were playing high stick. I'm going to switch that back to variable for now before I forget.
Yeah.
Before we do a little bit of scout on the goalie. We switched to playing high stick because we were playing against a very hot goalie. Gouda Creative says we need to win. I hope so too. And P-Wog adds in the chat, go Wings. We can always ask for more, especially in year 0 stream 2 years. And making me ask it. Well, I said it's tough for us to do a... You want a custom game, and it's tough to talk about guys we don't know who existed, P-Wog.
Yeah.
Power play lines, you can see we like moving the puck, even though we're playing 2 defensemen on the points. But that seems to be working for us. We really seem to be generating a lot of shots from Ekblad and Matthews, so that's good. Penalty kill, mixture of top guys and bottom guys. So finding a nice mix. We run Austin Matthews kind of out all over the place, which is fine too, because he is very important to us, and he's on a 1-year contract next year for $10.5 million. And all right, so let's look at our opponent, Carolina. Carolina's goaltending is actually not that great, but Garrett Sparks is 5 heat. And he only had a 176 goals against average. Holy cow, in 57 games.
Yeah, it was.
9-10
They got him in the offseason. He was backing up for Nashville last year and just seemed to go nuts this year. Hot and stayed hot.
Yeah. So
hopefully we can shut it off.
Look at his ratings. We can see he's not really particularly great in any spot. Low shots, he's 14. Glove, he's 14. Blocker, he's 13. So I guess if we had to target one, it would probably be blocker side. But at this point, I think us just getting
with variable to begin with, because we're going to get fewer shots on target if we aim for something specific.
Yeah. So that's
point lower. It's not really worth doing. He's pretty well balanced.
And they get
ground control,
Odinger,
which is good because he's bad at recovering from.
Yeah. Looking at the rest of the team, Noah Hannafin's playing excellent on defense there. And is that Hampus Lindholm? It is Hampus Lindholm playing. And Jacob Slavin. Luke Martin, who has been in our streams before, also playing defense. Alex Martinez is there. All right, as an extra defenseman. Only got... Oh, he was a trade or a waiver pickup. Only played in 1 game. All right. There's nothing outstanding about Carolina. You can see from their ratings. I mean, they got a couple top defensive guys, but a lot of 2-star, 2.5-star guys. So on paper, we stack up pretty well. How'd Steelos Mathos do? Oh, only 4 points in the NHL. Rough go for the former Brandon Wheat King. Curtis Lazar's there too. All right. 29 points in 63 games. Not that great either. Did we dump Tomas Tatar there? I don't remember that. I see you.
Or did we just let him go as a free agent? I don't remember.
We did. We let him go as a free agent, and they signed him for $4.42 million. That's right. We picked him up off waivers last year. All right, so we came out of that looking pretty good. Tatar had, forgot to clicked on the wrong button there. He had 24 points in 79 games, so I think that was a good decision by us letting him go. All right. Again, you seeing anything that's really outstanding to you? Because I'm not seeing a lot that's jumping off the page saying this is amazing.
No, I think we can beat these guys.
I think so too. Before we do that, I'm just going to check on Springfield because I don't remember if they lost out. And they did. Darn.
No, they did. They did. I remember looking last time they lost in the playoffs.
All right, they lost in round 2 to Rochester, who got destroyed by the Marlies in the Eastern Conference Final. All right, so we have a game versus Florida here. Florida. Yeah, it is just not good. It's one of these days. So we're going to leave Hellebuck in net. We're going to not touch the lines. Garrett Sparks, though, currently 8 wins, 3 shutouts for a .932 save percentage. Whereas Hellebuck, who's got an .891.
Wow. Well, he's got to cool off sometime.
He is. We took down our last goalie, so let's play this game out here. And I'm just going to actually turn down the speed a bit. And we'll see how this goes. And Carolina's controlling the puck. but all right. Our team's playing good defensively, at least it seems so far, but Carolina's outpacing us. We actually have a better defense than their offense, but they got better defense than our offense, which is disappointing. Shots are 3-1, 5 minutes into the game. 4-1. You can see from our game ratings, things are going okay right now, but kind of what you'd expect to start off. A couple guys a little bit lower than what you'd want, but hopefully they'll bounce back. Oh, thank goodness, we finally got a second shot on net. And Sparks makes another big save. And all right, shots are 4-3. And they're laying down some blocks halfway through the first period. 4-3, not bad. And Hellebuck stacks the pads to make a big save. All right. Carolina's gaining a bit of momentum here, which I don't like. Shots tied 5-5. But Hellebuck continues to make big saves, so that's good. That's what we need. And we've given up some more shots here late in the period. And the first ends 0-0. We're getting outshot 8-6. Not bad, not great.
Yeah, keeping it close at least. I really like to get one by Sparks, though, just to get it on the board.
So far, only Philip Khrushchev is below 50 on the game rating. And he only played 3 minutes and 33 seconds, so not bad. All right, period 2. And we are on the power play to start. Matthews is working the puck along, but puck goes over the glass. And we can't capitalize on our first good opportunity. But we try, and Matthews keeps firing it and just can't get it. So it's now tied on shots 8-8. But Sparks is stopping everything that's coming at him. That's slightly worrisome. And 9-8 shots, Carolina, as we approach the midway point in the second period. Had several missed shots on net shooting wide. That's disappointing. Hopefully we can get a few more of those directed onto the net. And we score! It's 1-0 Florida on a breakaway by Huberdeau. Yeah. That's big. Take over the shots 10-9. Okay. Huge goal for us. All right, out shooting 12-9 now, 13 minutes through the second period. Carolina is threatening. That about sums it up completely, yes. Oh, and Carolina scores. Geeky gets the goal to tie it up 1-1 with just over 5 minutes left. And as we end the second period, it is 1-1. We are outshooting them 14-13. And so we will continue on to the third. Again, better defense. They got a better power play than our penalty kill. I think that there's nothing major we need to make a big change on. Overall, game ratings are pretty strong. Kershev's up to 50. I don't really think we can do a heck of a lot more here. We're just kind of going to have to play it out and see how it goes.
It's the road game, 1-1 after 2 periods.
Yeah, not a bad way to start. We are seeming to get shots on. We're just, oh no, Geeky scores again, and it's 2-1 Carolina.
Might want to think about opening up a little, taking a few more offensive chances.
Well, they're killing a penalty right now. We got 4 more shots than them. But Sparks is just keeping them well in it. And good chance, but can't get it. Rasmussen keeps firing shots, but just can't get him by Sparks. But Dolan scores 2-1 power play goal. 2-2. And with 11 minutes left in the period, there's still time for us to pull ahead. If nothing else, we got to tie it up.
Yep. Take it into overtime.
A lot too much time to say that. And you just cursed us there, Jeff. They score 3-2.
Oops.
And Lazar scores to make it 4-2. So we're going to stop here. I want to look at my strategy. We're going to look at start shooting high stick. Or should I just go variable still? I'll go variable, and I'm going to move it to very high risk. We're gonna give her here for the last 7 minutes of the game. We are carrying the momentum, but we're gonna need something to change it around. Minute left, and we're still down by 2, so it looks as though, yeah, we have lost game 1 thanks to Jeff hurting us there.
Sure, blame it on me.
Yep. Yeah, guy says overtime. There's 11 minutes left. Definitely gonna blame you. And we tried, but you know, Geeky just destroyed us. 2 goals. That one hurts. Morgan Geeky. First 2 goals of the playoffs, too. Of course they were.
Ouch.
And so we're down 1-0.
We'd still have a chance to steal home advantage if we can win this one.
Yeah, it's... I don't really think we should change anything that we're doing. We just need a bounce to go our way. So game 2 versus Carolina. We'll leave Hellebuck in net, obviously. And hope we can kind of still get underneath Garrett Sparks' skin here. Not sure we're going to be able to, but we will try. And we immediately give up a goal. So that's a rough way to start. Bucks making some big saves, but start down 1-0. That's not a good way to go unless we can get a quick answer back. And Huberdeau gets a goal to tie it up 1-1 with just under 8 minutes into the first. So that's good. We're getting outshot, but at least we got it tied up again. And there's a little bit of hope. Carolina takes another penalty, but they are controlling the puck in our zone. That's disappointing. And it's going to a 5-on-3 here, sure? Oh man, we were on the penalty or on the power play and we gave up a goal.
Ouch.
2-1 Carolina. That's disappointing. You can't give up goals on power play. Oh. And at the end of the first, score is 2-1, and we're being outshot 14-13.
Getting a little bit of offense at least.
Well, somewhat, but if we can't beat Sparks, this is going to be a quick series. Especially if we continue to give up one easily enough. They continue to outshoot us into the second period, and I'm not even sure. What are we at? 13 shots, or are we at 12 shots? Oh, they jumped to 15. And we continue to throw pucks on net, but we can't beat Sparks. Bud Marchation scores. All right. And it's 2-2. You finally get lucky. Although the way this is going, it seems like we'll give one up here very quickly right back.
Yeah.
And there it is, 3-2 Carolina. Come on! As soon as we get one back. This is giving me nightmares of the Vegas Winnipeg series here, Jeff. Shots are staying kind of even. But, Carolina's getting chance after chance here. Hellebuck's making some saves. And there it is, 4-2 now. Alright. Down 4-2 once again. We're going to go high stick shots, and we're going to move to high risk. See how it goes in the third. Getting outshot 28-22. And Matthews scores, making it 4-3.
Yeah, might still stay in it.
So at least we're giving her a chance. We got most of the period for a chance to try and get back in it. And we took a penalty, so now Ekblad's in the box. So we got to get this penalty killed off. And we do. Carolina's holding the momentum. But let's hope we can maybe try sneak one by here. Probably aiming only on blocker side. We'll limit our shots a little bit, but if it gives us a better chance. Sparks continues to make saves. Shots are 30-27. 8.5 minutes left. Oh man, 5 minutes left. Shot 31-27. All right. Sparks making the stick save. Sparks making the stick save. Sparks making the blocker save. Come on. Two minutes left to try and tie it up. They're on a penalty. Can we capitalize? Pulled the goalie with 30 seconds left. And game ends. 4-3 Carolina victory. Shots are 31-30. Sebastian Aho for Carolina, 1 goal, 2 assists. Suzuki again has 2 assists for second star. Man, just can't beat him. Looking at the overall ratings, Borkstrand didn't have a great game. 49 game rating, 49 offense, 44 defense. Quinn Hughes, 44 offense, 48 defense, not great. Kemp, 48 defense, 38 defense from Phil Kershev. Ouch. Marchation, 45 defense. Michael Rasmussen, 34 defensive game rating. That's brutal. Calgary takes a 2-0 lead as well in their series. So, they seem to be... Well, okay, let's keep our shot targeting on high stick. Let's change the tempo down to low and see if we can grind them out a bit. See if that slows them down.
Yeah, it might be an idea if we can get a lucky goal.
And just kind of go high stick and just try and grind her down a bit and see if we can bring them down. It's not like we're playing bad. We're just getting that odd game just isn't quite working for us. So a tempo switch might do it. So let's give her a shot and see what happens. And we continue to try. Only one shot on goal through the first 3.5 minutes. And alright, we're going to stop here for a second and see if we can speed this up a little bit. So let's go to... Instead of a few highlights, we're just going to look at goals. And see how it goes. Shots 1-1, 3-1 now through 7 minutes, so we are really grinding them down, which isn't a bad thing. Penalty kill. All right, after the first period, shots are 12-9 for Carolina, but the score is 0-0. All right, we'll see how 0-0. We quickly tie up the shots, 12-12. Kershev's the only guy with a game rating below 50. Hopefully that changes. And we're badly out shooting them right now. Momentum has swung our way, which is good. Halfway through the second period. And there's a goal coming. Brett Kemp comes through. It's 1-0 Florida. All right, way to go, Kemp.
Chat question, is there a good football manager game out? Assuming you're meaning American football, that would be front office football. which is I think Jim's on version 9 right now, but we're in version 8, is it? Can't remember.
I believe it's 8
on Steam now, but he's 9. He's going to be publishing that through. That's head and shoulders above anything else that's out there for football.
And 2-0 Florida. This strategy appears to be working. And at the end of period 2, it's 2-0 Florida. We're out shooting them 22-19. All right. All right. Apparently, again, this is kind of coming out of what I've been seeing in the real Stanley Cup final. Is one of the things I think Washington's been good at is they've been taking away Vegas's speed, slowing them down, forcing them to play Washington's game rather than Vegas' game.
Yep.
Would you disagree with that sentiment?
That may be over tomorrow. I mean, it seems to be working so far. I mean, I wasn't really expecting Vegas to do great against Washington, but...
Did you see, they said, was it Washington is the team that's blown the most amount of 3-1 series? It's like,
I'm sure they were happy to see that.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, how nice of them to post that. And with just with 3 minutes left, we are still out shooting them and basically keeping the puck to the outside.
Yep, hanging in there.
They took a penalty to end the game, so... Boom. 2-0 win. All right.
Should heat Hellebuck up a little bit?
It's not showing it yet, but we'll take it as it is.
Yeah.
And not just us, but St. Louis pulls off their first win of the series, too. All right. So, game versus Carolina. Oh, Hellebuck got one flame. One flame. And, whoa. They have pulled sparks? What?
Wow.
And they didn't even put the backup in. They put in Etu Makanimi. What happened to Sparks? I'll have to look
at. Did he get hurt?
Well, we'll have to look at that after the game. That's interesting. So, actually, I'm just going to stop this here. I'm going to speed this clock up as our time's starting to go here a little bit. So, Carolina's out shooting us. 3-0, now 3-1. But Rasmussen comes through, makes it 1-0 for us. And then unfortunately, oh no! Breakaway goal. 2-0. All right.
So we can win at home, it looks like.
Again, strategy apparently working. 2-0 at the end of the first. Shots are 8-7 us. And they're on a penalty kill. Let's gear her up and throw her down. It's going to actually turn that play-by-play speed back to normal so I can watch it a little closer. And Carolina's throwing the puck on net. But, man, we are... Turcotte on a breakaway scores 3-0. Oh, man, that's 2 breakaways now. 3 breakaways. We're slamming the puck down. Carolina gets the puck back. Oh, okay, what's going on here? Cal Fleury, second goal of the game. 4-0. Shots are 15-13 right now. And another goal incoming.
Oh, fairly.
Marchation scores 5-0. It's all coming together. So 5-0. We better not blow this. I should actually just hit sim end, but I just kind of want to watch just to make sure nothing bad happens. That's shooting them 23-19. That hasn't changed. 24-19. Looks like we're just shutting them down. Okay, another goal incoming here. Break the shutout. No. No. Marchation on the breakaway. 6-0. 40 seconds left. And game over. 6-0 stomp. Hellebuck's up to 2 fires with that shutout. And
have a look at the roster and see what happened to Sparks.
Yeah. Roster for Carolina. Day-to-day with a black eye.
Took one in the face, I guess. Off the.
Yeah, it must have been a practice.
Did
Maybe.
he lose the helmet? Yeah.
Well then, interesting call that they don't even put the backup in. They just put the other guy in. Guessing from their age, from Charlotte. Too.
Yeah.
All right, so we're tied up 2-2. What a way to come back too. 6-0 win. All right, game here. Hellebuck's up to 2 flames, and it's still not Sparks. So let's hope we keep that momentum going. Not changing a thing.
Dinger, the other goalie, or they're going to go with the finished guy again?
They're going with the Finnish guy again.
Wow. Well, I'll take that.
Yeah, but it's 1-0 Carolina. Uh-oh. Nope. Marchation on a breakaway scores. 1-1. The better question is, why do they keep giving us breakaways? We are controlling the momentum super hard. 6 seconds left, goal coming. Curtis Lazar scores. 6 seconds left in the period. 2-1 Carolina at the end of the first. Continuing. And it's 3-1 Carolina. Come on.
Just can't win in Carolina for some reason.
I wonder if I should change the shots back to variable against this goalie.
It's probably a good idea. Get a few more shots on him at least.
Yeah, so we'll just go back to variable there. Leave everything else the same. Not going to change the grinding style we started playing here. But man, they keep getting rebounds. And it's 4-1. Oh. That's a rough go. 4-1. I don't really want to change anything else. They've controlled the momentum. Shots are 23-17, 25-17, 28-17, 30-17, 32-17. Man, we can't get anything on net. And things have went from great to not very good. Had the puck down in their zone, and they're scoring to make it 5-1, it looks like, here very shortly. Alright, sim end game. It ends up 5-1. They outshoot us 36-22. Ouch. Hellebuck,
yeah, that one hurts.
Has gone up to 3 heats now, though. And so now it is a do or die situation.
Yeah, and hopefully his back will have cooled off a little bit.
Oh, man. All right. Etu Melkanimi is back in net. And let's see how it goes. Not changing anything again. Even shots going, trying to go over the blocker. And it's 1-0
Let's at least get this to a game 7. I don't know what we got to do to win in Carolina, but apparently we have no trouble doing it at all.
They're badly out shooting us here. And it's 1-1. 3:30 left in the period. Outshot 8-5 in the first period. Oh. Ratcast says the horn is real loud. Yeah, it is, but I'm not changing it. And Redvolution 51-21-10. I'll take it. I don't know if I can wait until 2022 though. Says OG IMCPC. Well, take what you can get. 2-1 us. Outshot 16-11 right now, but we'll take the lead as we can.
Chad's saying it's frozen. It's still going for me. Maybe to refresh?
Yeah, I think you're probably going to need to refresh. It's still moving, I believe, on mine. And it seems everything's fine.
Looks okay.
It is 2-2 at the end of 2. They scored at very late. Shots are 22-14. So
well,
we're
do or die in this period.
We're in tough. Third period. And 5 minutes left, still nothing, no scoring. We get outshot 27-17. 1 minute left, and we are headed to overtime. Jeff, I got to take it off all goals here. And I'm just going to set it to few highlights. And immediately there's a highlight. Matthews goes in, gets blocked. Tippett gets it, goes wide. All right. We're on the power play. Ekblad to Barkov. To Ekblad. Ekblad fires. It's deflected. Made save, but Hannafin gets it down to our zone. Suzuki, Ekblad, Rasmussen, Marchation into the seats. Suzuki with a slap shot. Nope. Okay. Oh. And Hellbuck makes a big save. Lazar controlling the puck. Hellbuck makes another big save. Carolina penalty again. Rasmussen down. Nope. Save. Suzuki wide. Ugh. Dahlin, Suzuki, Marchation wide. Suzuki scores! Overtime!
Yeah.
17 minutes, or 16 minutes, 20 seconds in. And Suzuki scores the game winner. Hellebuck's up to 4 fires. And we got a
Gets us
chance.
into Game 7, and will Garrett Sparks be ready to play for Carolina? And can we win at home on the road, I mean?
Calgary wins and is going to the Stanley Cup final. Oh, man. Sparks is still out. All right, we're going to play this game. Hellebuck's up to 4 fires. 11 wins, 2 shutouts, up to an .897 save percentage, which is better than the .891 he came in with. And let's play this. Half of me just wants to sim it and see what happens. Cuter creative. Now, Coach, how do you win in Carolina? That's a great question. We're just going to keep doing what we have been doing and hope it works. You can't change what the team is. Turcotte scores to make it 1-0. With just about halfway through. So, all right. Hellebuck catching fire a bit's going to help too some. And at the end of the first period, shots are 11-10 for us, 1-0. All right. This is the Eastern Conference Finals Radcast. And they score to make it 1-1, sorry. All right, we're going to switch it just back to all goals here for this period. Carolina is controlling the momentum, which is not good. And it's 2-1 Carolina. We're getting outshot. Ekblad is on a breakaway because I don't know what he's doing way down the other end of the ice to be on a breakaway. He's a defenseman. But he scores to tie it up 2-2 at the end of the second. All right. Tied 2-2, playing the third. Let's go. Even though they were on a penalty kill. $50 seconds left. $50 seconds left, and it's not looking good. And it ends just the way I expect. Malkiniemi gets a little bit of hot, and we lose 3-2 because we can't beat Carolina in Carolina for some reason. Well, Rasmus Dahlin also just got hurt for 1 to 2 months, so that wouldn't have been very good for us going into a possible final either. Oh, we're so close and yet so far. I'm kind of at a loss for words here. We tried, everybody. We tried. Carolina and Calgary are playing in the Stanley Cup final, which is a Province and Carolina rematch of the 06 Cup, I guess. Because it was Edmonton and Carolina. We'll be back with this franchise in 2 weeks' time. I'm probably going to play it up. I will probably sim through the draft and do some work and probably do some free agency work and get us back up to the start of the regular season because we'll probably have a bit too much time. And the draft, there isn't a huge amount to do. I don't think, looking at some of the prospects coming, we'll probably either try to trade up or trade down. We do have several first-round picks, as you know, so we might try and squeeze one of those into next year or try and get a key piece that could help us. Honestly, I don't really know what else to say. We played as well as we could hope. We got some guys coming. We'll try and get our first-round pick, our top first-round pick this year over to North America. Carter Hart's up to 2 stars. We're going to be letting a few guys go, probably. Bringing some more guys in. and bringing some draft picks up. I can't believe we lost. Patrick Jorge, 50 points in 36 games. Better than he had last year. Upcoming free agents. Khrushchev, what does he want still? New contract. 2.42 for $2 million. Still too much, but we'll kind of see how it goes. I don't really want to lose him to the KHL, but we'll see how it goes. Again, another Czech German, 2.5 stars, 25 points. What does he want? I will meet his demand for that because he doesn't want much more than his contract offer. If we lose him on waivers, I'm fine with that. All right. Thank you very much for tuning into another Franchise Hockey Manager stream. We typically stream every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. All of our streams are archived on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/OOTP Developments, where you can find every stream we've ever done. If you want to reach out to us, you can find us on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Franchise Hockey Manager. On Twitter, we are at Franchise Hockey. Or you can come on down to our official website, which is ootpdevelopments.com. Click on the community button in the top right-hand corner, and that'll bring you to our official forums where you can talk about Franchise Hockey Manager, Out of the Park Baseball, MLB Manager, or anything else you desire. All right, let's get this Hall of Fame vote done. Yeager, Alfredson, like Brian Prop, and Zdeno Chara should be in. And that's it. I think Jeff had to step away for a minute, so thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll be back again next week with our Toronto Maple Leafs franchise, which we will be starting the 79-80 season, I believe, Jeff?
Yeah, 79-80.
Yeah. Or did you have to shut off the mic because you needed to scream because we lost? Because I really
no, I think we just cut out there for a minute there. Yeah, I didn't. There was a couple of gaps when you were talking too.
Yeah.
But just one other reminder, we still got the final sale on. So if you don't have FHM yet, you can pick it up for $9.99 American on Steam.
Well, if that makes us feel any better,
that runs through the 10th.
Carolina just won the Stanley Cup.
Now, at least we lost to the eventual champions.
Yep. Here's a really important thing: contract extension offer. Negotiate.
Yeah, you don't want to skip that.
So we can get paid $615,000 for 2 seasons, $585 for 3 seasons, or $555 for 4 seasons. Well, it'll probably be more happy if we stay around for 4 seasons, right? Plus gives us a little bit more flexibility in bringing in what we need. So last thing before we go, we'll just look over the awards really quickly here. And All-Stars. Unsurprisingly, Austin Matthews was named first team All-Star. Carolina Hurricanes GM Steve Smith, or coach, GM, on Jack Adams. Jennings Trophy goes to Garrett Sparks. Connor McDavid winning a bunch. Pierre Dorian is named Executive of the Year with Ottawa. That should have been us. Jacob Slavin wins the Conn Smythe. Our Carolina Hurricanes are champions with a 3-0 win. All right. Salary cap has been expanded. Perfect. And we stay with Florida. Where did I miss a message? Oh. Grigory Densenko, New Jersey. Wow, good. 72 points in 79 games with 147 penalty minutes. Rookie of the year. Hard to argue with that.
Well, yeah.
All right, so thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you all again